What's happening, fam? LAR movement still moving. Subscriber died trying. You see the thumbnail. Suburban blacks versus HBCUs. So there's this like documentary slash like news story. Southlake. I think it's Southlake. Southlake Carroll. I forget if it's Austin or Dallas, but it's Texas. And they're talking about the racism in the school district, right? And I get it. I absolutely get it, you know. As a person who's grown up in rough environments, a person who currently lives in the suburbs, I get it. But what I don't get is this. You have suburban blacks, the parents first and foremost. For anybody who's ever lived in the suburbs, you'll understand what I'm about to say. If you live in a city that is multicultural, you have the suburbs where it's multicultural and the suburbs where there's predominantly white. So for all you black people who try to live in a suburb that's predominantly white, knowing that racism exists, but, you know, I understand you don't want to live in a poor environment, but you put your kid in an environment that quote unquote is better environment because it's more white people. That's the underlying thing. And then all of a sudden you get this epiphany that there's so much racism over here. There's racism when you was a kid. You knew that about the suburban schools when you were in high school, that the suburban schools had a lot of racist tendencies. But you wanted to live in that neighborhood, so you was willing to deal with it when you became an adult. But you got to subject your child to it. Now, what's interesting about this is I don't understand the blank stupidity. This is just this is wrong. It's unbearable. It's just this is not the America that I grew up in. Yes, it is. Yeah, it absolutely is. So what are you talking about? And then it's time to send your kids off to college, and your kids are like, I just don't want to be in this city or state anymore because of the racism I faced at this suburban, predominantly white high school in this affluent neighborhood that, you know, I had no friends. I didn't talk to anybody, and the faculty was racist, and the superintendent was racist. The rules were racist. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a predominantly white college in a different state. That the kids in my school, they go to colleges like this in the state and outside of the state all the time. And then you go to college and then you're like, but I'm dealing with this racist elements in college. Oh my God. And the parents, I don't understand. We got the best educations. And it's like, oh, shut up. So why don't you just send them to HBCU? Whoa. I don't want to send them to around those blacks. You're those blacks. No, I don't know. The blacks over there. No. I would rather have my child be subjected to racism every day than be around black people and feel comfortable. And maybe they don't have the same educations and programs. Wait a minute. Most HBCUs are not too far from these predominantly white colleges. If you know, that's what they are. They're not too far. They use the same books. That's how close they are. That's how, you know, unless you're talking about going to an institution that you have a specific thing you want to major in, and the HBCU doesn't have it, or their program is not that good at it, you can say, since you're willing to leave the state, you know, to go to a different state for another, you know, for that same major, won't you find a HBCU that does well in that? Well, I don't know. Just can't do it. Okay, well, they can go to the HBCU undergrad and then go to a PWI, you know, in grad school. See how you do that? Oh, no. People do that all the time. Oh, no. But, okay, so you got an issue with racism. You brought them in a racist neighborhood because it looked nice. The people aren't as nice as the neighborhood looks, though. You sent them to the school because it's white and people are nice. But when it's time to pay out of pocket, you not only, you're paying taxes, to go for public education. But when it's time to go to college, you're paying tuition or you're getting loans. So you're literally either paying out of pocket an exorbitant amount of money. Now you're paying for racism. And you would rather pay for racism than send your kids somewhere where they could be more comfortable with people that look like them so they can actually focus. But I don't want to do that. Well, here's the problem. Most of the professionals in STEM that are black come from where? HBCUs. It's pretty much over 50% in every category. So you mean to tell me, and I wonder why these other kids are dropping out of these predominantly white institutions? They go back to racism. So you suburban black families, I don't understand y'all. Because you knew what was, you as the parents knew what was going to go down. You subject your kids to this, and then you basically assimilate to the fact that this is going to happen everywhere you go. But you can send your kids somewhere else around black people. Then it's like, no, I'm too good. We're too good for you people. Well, you get what you get, man. So whatever. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying, man. Peace.